Hello, hi, my dear students. Welcome to this X-ray program. I think you must have watched the video on introduction of the X-ray program. X-ray is a exam revision program. Myself, Desai sir, I am today here with, we'll start the class 10 mathematics revision and for the examination with a practice paper. I am here. Class 10 maths, I have a model paper on two chapters of 25 marks on two chapters. One is arithmetic progression AP, second one is coordinate geometry. In this section we will have a rapid revision of important formula and concepts. Then we'll solve a model paper of 25 marks. Let us start with the AP. You studied that arithmetic progression. What is arithmetic progression? Arithmetic progression is a sequence in which difference between any two conjugative terms is constant, is called as an AP. You know already what is the definition of AP. In AP, the difference between the any two conjugative terms are constant. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is it in AP? Yes, in AP. Why it is in AP? Because it is in AP, difference between any two conjugative terms. So this is the first term A1, second term, third term, fourth term. What is the difference? A2 minus A1. Common difference is given by the formula D is equal to AN minus AN minus 1. Any term minus its previous term gives you common difference. You can take here A2 minus A1, 4 minus 2 is 2, 6 minus 4 is 2, 8 minus 6 is 2. As the difference between any two conjugative terms is constant, this sequence represents an AP. Then in the chapter you studied how to find out the nth term of an AP. You know, the nth term of an AP, we'll recall, we'll not go for the derivation, directly we'll take the formula. Nth terms of an AP is given by, you studied it, given by A plus n minus 1 into D, where n is called as nth term, A is called as first term, and n is called as a number of terms, and D is called as common difference, and an is called as nth term of an AP. This is a second important formula in the chapter. And third important formula is to find the sum of n terms of an AP. Suppose that A plus D, A plus 2D, so on up to A plus n minus 1 into D, which we call it as L, is an AP containing n terms. And you know that the formula, what is the formula to find out sum of n terms of an AP? Yes, correct. Try to recall quickly. N by 2 into bracket 2A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the third important formula in the chapter. Sn is equal to n by 2, where n is the number of terms, Sn is sum of n terms. 2 into A is as usual first term, n is a number of terms, D is the common difference. First of all, you have to recall the important formula. This is the sum of n terms of an AP. Suppose that the sum of the natural numbers are there, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, so on up to n. This we call it as sum of first n natural number. We represent it by the symbol sigma n. And the formula to find out, the fourth important formula to find out the sum of first n natural numbers is given by n into n plus 1 upon 2. This is fourth important formula in the chapter AP. And this particular formula, sum of n terms of an AP, suppose the last term is given, you can use the formula as Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket A plus L, where L is nothing but A plus n minus 1 into D. You can write, if the last term is given, you can use this formula. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are 5 important formulae you must have in your mind before you start solving the practice paper. So similarly, we'll see quickly some of the important things in the chapter coordinate geometry. You started learning coordinate geometry in the 9th standard. Here, same coordinate geometry is developed to find out, to prove the two important formula, that is called as distance formula and section formula. In the coordinate geometry of the 10th standard, what is the distance formula? Try to recall what is distance formula. See, suppose that in a plane, Cartesian plane, right? Suppose that line joining two points are given by A x1 y1, another point is B x2 y2. Yes, what is the distance of AB? Distance formula is given by, remember the formula, root of, try to recall, it is nothing but the difference between the square of the x coordinate, that is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. You can remember that difference of the x coordinate square, difference of the y coordinate square gives you the distance formula. Suppose that this particular A is at the origin. How the formula reduces? Suppose that O00, one of the point is at origin, another point is P, any point Pxy, if you join it, distance of any point Pxy from the origin is given by simple formula root of x2 minus x1, because x1 is 0, x minus 0 whole square becomes what? X square plus y minus 0 whole square becomes y square. This is the first formula, distance formula. This is the second formula, that is distance of any point from the origin is given by root of x square plus y square. Then the third formula is very important formula. We call it as section formula. We call it as section formula for internal division. What is section formula? Note on this in your notes before you start solving the paper. Keep your pen and paper ready. I think you have noted this. We'll get the section formula for the internal division and then a midpoint formula. What is the section formula? Suppose that there is a line, once again, in a coordinate system, Cartesian coordinate system, that is x, y, origin. Suppose coordinates of A are A, x1, y1. Coordinates of B are B, x2, y2. What do you mean by section point? This particular point is section point P. P is the section point which divides the line joining AB internally in the ratio m is to n. Internally in the ratio m is to n. Then section formula can be technically reproduced like this. You multiply m with the x2 to get the x coordinate of the section point, n with the x1, and you can write the coordinates of the section point P as, have this technique. This technique is very easy to remember. M x2 plus n x1, m x2 plus n x1 upon m plus n. This is called as section formula for internal division. Similarly, to get the y coordinate of it, you can write my2 minus plus ny1 upon m plus n becomes a section formula for internal division. And this is the third formula to remember in both these chapters. In this particular coordinate geometry. The fourth formula is a midpoint formula. See, midpoint formula can be generated by using the section formula only. What is the midpoint formula? Suppose that P is the midpoint. How this P divides AB? Suppose the coordinates of A are x1, y1. Coordinates of B are x2, y2. This P divides in the ratio 1:1. Then m also becomes 1, n also becomes what? 1 in case midpoint. Now you substitute m is equal to 1, n is equal to 1, 1 plus 1 becomes 2. Therefore the formula reduces to x2 plus x1 upon 1 plus 1 will be 2. Therefore the midpoint formula reduces to m is 1 into x2 plus 1 into x1 upon 1 plus 1. Similarly, 1 into y2 plus 1 into y1 upon 1 plus 1. If you take this, you can get x2 plus, finally it becomes x2 plus x1 upon 1 plus 1 becomes 2. y2 plus y1 becomes y2 plus y1 becomes y2 plus y1 upon 1 plus 1 is 2. That's all. Just remember these formulae in the coordinate geometry and get ready. We'll start solving a practice paper, and here ready with the practice paper of 25 marks. Slowly I will go on solving the paper. We'll discuss them. Right? Remember, by the time you remember all these formulae, yes. Let us take the practice paper. One on this. First part of it, first main. Generally you can expect the MCQ. First part, MCQ. I have got a 25 marks paper here. That is multiple choice questions. Choose the correct alternative with alphabet for the given question. 3 questions carrying 1 mark will be a 3-mark question. Open your classwork book and I will write the questions and also solutions. We'll go on discussing one by one. Take the first question. Sum of first n natural numbers. Sum of first n natural numbers. Sum of first n natural numbers is, the option A is 45, option B is 50, option C is 55 and option D is 65. Solve on your own first. Mute it and solve. Okay. What is the solution? Let us discuss. Sum of first 10 natural numbers. What is the formula to find out first, 10 natural numbers? N should be what? 10. First 10 natural numbers. What is the formula? You know that formula to find out the first 10 natural numbers. Just now we noted sigma n is equal to n into n plus 1 upon 2. What is n in this case? 10. Sigma 10 is equal to 10 into bracket 10 plus 1 upon 2. Now you can cancel 10 and 2 given by 2 1s are 2 5s. Now you multiply 5 into 11. What is 5 11s are? 55. Therefore the correct answer you are getting is C, 55. Carefully solve. Therefore correct answer is C. Let us take the second question. The distance of pxy. Second question. The distance of pxy. The distance of a point pxy from the origin. Pxy from the, you know this formula, from the origin. Before giving the choice, I think you must have answered it. From the origin is, I'll give the options. By the time many of you must have solved it. X square minus a square, b will be x square plus y square, and c is a root of x square minus y square, d is root of x square plus y square. You know, this is knowledge based direct question. You can take the correct answer as D. Just now you noted. Therefore correct answer is D, root of x square plus y square. Knowledge based question. Third problem, I think all of you can answer it very easily. Third one is, if the nth term of an AP, if the nth term of an AP, if the nth term of an AP is an is equal to, definition of the nth term is given as n square minus 1. Then third term is dash dash dash. The options are, option A is equal to 2, option B is equal to 4, option C is equal to 6, option D is equal to 8. How to solve this problem? Yes. Generally, for 1 mark, even in MCQ, the question of this type will definitely appear. Number of times appeared in the exam, in the recent paper also, the question appear. In this case, what to do? What you have to do is, write the definition as it is. An is equal to n square minus 1. Now what you are asked? You are asked to find out the third term. Then put wherever n is there, 3. You get 3 is equal to 3 square minus 1. What is 3 square is? 9 minus 1 becomes what? 8. The answer is ready. Which is the correct answer? Correct answer is D. Don't forget in the exam, you write option as well as answer. Don't tick D. 8 is correct answer. In the first part, I have 3 MCQs. And let us move on to the second part. In the second part, you will get the very short answer questions, which are 1 mark questions. If you are not noted down, mute the mobile and then note down. We will move on to the second part of it. In the second one, you will get a very short answer question, wherein some simple direct questions will be asked. Here, we will move on to the second part of it. I have 2 questions in this second main. Answer the following. We call them as very short answer questions. You have to answer 2 questions in my paper of 1 mark each, that is 2 mark. For this paper, maximum time will be 40 minutes. Remember, you have to answer it in 40 minutes, and the maximum marks of this test paper is 25. Therefore, concentrate on time management. 25 marks. Let us move on to the second main. The first question is already 3 questions are completed for if in an AP. If in an AP, take the question, note down the question, if in an AP, then you mute it and solve it. 4 plus 8 plus 12, 4 plus 8 plus 12, so on. Find the sum of in an AP 4 8 12, find the sum of 16 terms. Yes, it is a 1 mark question. How do you solve this one? Yes, this is the problem on what? Read the question carefully and collect what is given. I call it as a rule called as graph rule. Graph rule means, first of all, you read the question, then you note down what is given, then you understand what is asked, then which formula I can use. This is graph rule. Use a graph rule to solve any problems. First one is in an AP. What is given? Given that 4 plus 8 plus 12 plus so on up to is in AP. Okay, is in AP. See here by noting down this, you can say that what is the first term here? First term A is equal to what? 4. How do you get common difference? Common difference can be obtained by taking difference of any 2 conjugated terms. A2 minus A1 becomes what? 8 minus 4 will be what? 4. D is 4. And what you are asked to connect sum of 16 terms means what? N is equal to what? 16 is given. This is what is given. What you are asked to find out? You are asked to find out S16. Yes. And what is the solution is, you know the formula. What is the formula? First step, you write the formula. We have Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket. Yes. Write the formula first. 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Look at the problem, dear students. Wherever n is there, first of all you put the 16. What do you get? 16 upon 2 into 2 into. What is a in this case? A is 4. Let us substitute it. Plus n minus 1. What is n here? N is 16. You get minus 1 into. What is the d? D is 4. Carefully solve. Addition, subtraction, carefully do. Particularly arithmetic part, you must be very careful. Many of you do mistake in cancellation, addition, subtraction, multiplication. 2 ones are 2 eights are. Let me write 8 here. What do you get here? 2 fours are 8 plus 15 minus 1 is 16 minus 1 is 15. What is 15 fours are? 60. Table. Then you get 8 into 68. Yes. Let us multiply 8 into 68. 8 eights are 64, carry 6, 8 6 are 48, 48 plus 6, 48 plus 6 is 54. Then your answer must be 544. For this you will get 1 mark for substitution and all that, you will get a half mark. Remaining half mark will be given for writing the final step correctly. That is the first problem on VSA. You have two problems here. One is second problem. I have taken second problem also from AP, arithmetic progression only. Note down the solution. Shall we move on to the next one? Yes. In the second problem is, in an AP, nth term is an is equal to 2n plus 1. Yes. I'll write the question. Note down the question first. Understand the question. Problem number 5. In an AP, nth term is an is equal to 2n plus 1. Find CD, common difference. See, whenever you are given a problem like this, what you can do? Common difference. For 1 mark or you are given with asked to find out CD. How we can solve it? You will get what is the definition of the nth term given to you? An is equal to 2n plus 1. Our aim is to get what? You are asked to find out D. How can you get D? Can you get D? A2 minus A1. Difference of any two conjugated terms. Second term minus first term. By using this particular definition of the nth term, we will try to find out A2 first. What is A2 is equal to A2? Wherever n is there, you put 2. You get what? 2 into 2 plus 1. Yes. What is second term? 2 2s are 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. What is A1? To get A1, I will put n is equal to 1 here. That is 2 into 1 plus 1. What do you get? 3. Now you are asked to get D is equal to, what is the formula for D? A2 minus A1. What is A2 is? A2 is 5 minus 3. What is 5 minus 3 is? 2. Therefore common difference is 2. Clear it to you? We'll have a short break and continue the remaining part of it.